So, you know how it is. Sometimes you want to give your pup something special, right?
Uh-huh.
But then you're like, wait, is this actually good for them? Or am I just making them happy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, totally. I get that.
Like I'm looking at all this stuff about eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
American Kennel Club, the Spruce Pets, Pet MD, even Rover.com chimed in.
Oh, wow.
Everyone's got something to say.
Sounds about right.
But like, is it really okay to give dogs eggs? Or is that like a big myth or something?
Oh, absolutely. Dogs can eat eggs.
Really?
Yep. It's actually really good for them, but there's definitely a right way and a wrong way to do it.
Okay. So how about we like dive into that a little bit then?
Sounds good to me.
So like, everyone's always talking about eggs being packed with protein,
Mm-hmm.
but what does that actually mean for dogs? Like, is it all about just like making them like super muscular, or is there something else going on?
Well, it's not just about building like muscle-bound pups or anything like that.
Yeah.
You got to think of protein as like the main ingredient for pretty much everything in their body. Muscles, yeah.
Okay.
But also like their tendons,
Oh, wow.
ligaments, skin, fur,
Okay.
even like hormones and enzymes.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, it's like the building block for their whole system.
So eggs are like the ultimate dog food or something?
Well, they're definitely up there. I mean, we call it a complete protein because they have all the essential amino acids dogs need.
Amino acids.
Yeah, and they're in a form that's super easy for dogs to digest, you know?
So like if my dog just had surgery or something, a little scrambled egg could help them heal faster.
Exactly. That's a great example.
Okay.
The amino acids give their body the tools to repair tissue. So, yeah, after surgery, it can be a big help.
Wow. I never thought of it like that.
You know, the American Kennel Club actually mentions this study
Oh, really?
where dogs recovering from intestinal surgery,
Oh, wow.
they healed faster if they got extra amino acids.
So it's not just like an old wives' tale or something?
Nope, it's backed by science.
That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Now, I got to admit, when I was reading through all this stuff about the vitamins in eggs,
Yeah.
I kind of skimmed over it.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
Like, are there any that are like super important for dogs that we should know about?
Definitely. There are a few that really stand out,
Huh?
like vitamin A.
Oh, yeah. Vitamin, that's for good eyesight, right?
Well, yeah, it helps with night vision,
Right.
but it's also crucial for healthy skin.
Ah,
A nice,
I heard-
shiny coat.
that's the one everyone wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it helps keep their mucous membranes healthy, too.
Mucous membranes, I don't even know what those are.
Well, they're basically the lining of their nose, mouth, all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And vitamin A even supports their immune system.
Wow, so it's like an all-around good guy.
Yeah. Vitamin A is pretty awesome.
Okay, what about B12? I remember that being important for us humans.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Is it like a big deal for dogs too?
Absolutely. It helps with cell growth
Okay.
and development, especially for making red blood cells.
Red blood cells, dog
Which is
dogs.
super important for active dogs.
Oh, so like my friend's border collie that's always herding sheep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or working dogs, or any dog recovering from illness when their red blood cell count might be low.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
So like my lazy chihuahua probably doesn't need as much B12.
probably not as much, no.
Okay, so we got vitamin A, we got B12. Are there any other MVPs in the egg vitamin lineup?
Oh, yeah, don't forget riboflavin.
Riboflavin.
It's a mouthful, I
Oh.
know,
Yeah.
but it's basically the energy manager for your dog.
Energy manager? How so?
Well, it helps them convert food into energy
Okay.
so they can run and play and do all the things that dogs love to do.
So if a dog is like a total couch potato, they don't really need riboflavin.
Well, they still need it to function.
Okay.
But yeah, a super active dog is going to benefit even more from it.
Okay, so eggs are like a little vitamin pack for our furry friends.
Pretty much.
But I got to ask about those fatty acids everyone always talks about.
Yeah, the good fats.
Like, is it really just about having a shiny coat, or is there more to it?
It's definitely more than just aesthetics. Those omega-3s you hear about, especially DHA,
DHA.
they're super important for brain development in puppies.
Really?
And they can even help older dogs stay sharp, you know?
Like prevent them from getting doggy dementia or something.
It's not a guarantee, but it can definitely support cognitive function.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, and some studies have shown that omega-3s can even help reduce inflammation.
Oh, wow.
So for dogs with arthritis,
Oh, that's interesting.
it could make a big difference.
Okay, so it's brain power and joint support, all in one little egg.
Yeah, pretty impressive, right?
But we got to talk about the elephant in the room here.
What's that?
Salmonella.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Like, I know raw eggs are a no-go, but like, how bad is it really?
It's definitely not something to mess with.
Okay.
Salmonella can make dogs really sick.
Like, how sick are we talking?
We're talking vomiting, diarrhea fever.
Oh no.
And for puppies or dogs with weaker immune systems,
Yeah.
It could even be life-threatening.
Okay, so no raw eggs. Got it.
Definitely not worth the risk.
But what about that avidin thing I was reading about?
Yes,
It
avidin.
sounds kind of scary.
It's not scary itself.
Okay.
It's just a protein found in raw egg whites,
Okay.
but it binds to biotin.
Is that like another vitamin?
Yep. It's also known as vitamin B7.
Okay.
And when avidin binds to biotin, it basically makes it impossible for your dog to absorb it.
So like it's blocking a good thing.
Exactly.
And what does biotin do anyway?
Oh, it's important for healthy skin, a shiny coat.
Again, with the shiny coat.
Yeah, dogs need it.
Okay.
And it helps with their metabolism, too.
So raw eggs not only have the risk of salmonella, but they could also mess with their coat and metabolism.
Yep. It's double whammy.
Okay, so cooking eggs is a must.
Definitely. Cooking gets rid of the salmonella risk,
Right.
and it deactivates the avidin.
So all those good nutrients are available.
Exactly.
Okay, good to know.
I think we should probably mention allergies, too.
Oh, yeah, true.
It seems like everyone's allergic to something these days,
Right.
and dogs are no exception.
So they can be allergic to eggs.
It's not as common as some other allergies,
Oh,
but
man.
it can definitely happen.
So what are the signs?
Well, you might see some tummy troubles,
Okay.
like vomiting or diarrhea,
Oh, yuck.
or skin problems like itching or hives.
Oh, no, poor pups.
Yeah. And in rare cases, they could even have trouble breathing.
So if we're going to give our dog eggs, we got to start slow and watch for any weird stuff.
Absolutely. That's the best approach.
And like, if your dog has any other health issues,
Yeah, definitely.
probably a good idea to check with the vet first.
Always a good idea to get the vet's opinion.
Okay, so assuming our vet gives us the thumbs up,
Mm-hmm.
what's the best way to cook eggs for our furry friend?
Keep it simple. Boiling or scrambling is perfect.
Okay.
And as tempting as it might be, resist the urge to add any extras.
Like butter or salt.
Yeah, dogs don't need any of that stuff.
Okay.
And some spices can actually be harmful to them.
Okay, so plain and simple is the way to go.
That's the best way.
Now, I know a scrambled egg isn't exactly a huge meal, but do we still need to worry about portion control?
Oh, for sure. Even though their small eggs are pretty calorie dense.
Okay.
Think of it this way, giving your dog a whole egg,
Yeah.
it's like us eating a giant slice of chocolate cake.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Delicious,
Yep.
but probably not something we should have every day.
Okay, so maybe just a few bites every now and then.
Yeah, or mix it in with their regular food occasionally.
Okay, so it's like a special treat, not a daily staple.
Exactly. We want to give them the benefits without going overboard.
So I think we've learned a lot today.
We've definitely cracked the code on eggs.
It seems like cooked eggs in moderation can be a really great addition to a dog's diet.
I agree.
They've got all that protein, the vitamins, the healthy fats.
It's like a superfood for dogs.
But this makes me wonder,
What's that?
like, are there certain situations where eggs could be even more beneficial?
That's a good question.
Like maybe for working dogs?
Yeah, possibly.
Or dogs with certain dietary needs?
It's definitely something to think about.
Like, could those dogs get even more benefits from those amazing nutrients?
I think that's a great question for everyone to ponder.
So much to learn about keeping our furry friends healthy.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time.
See ya!